Welcome back to my channel. Uh, After uploading yesterday's video by title New Gita, New Gnostic Gita by Prasad Yamalapalli, I observed that one reporting structure of the gods had a flaw. Uh, so here 1 cube plus 2 cube report to 3 cube, 3 cube plus 4 cube report to 7 cube. This should have been 8 cube, 7 cube and 8 cube report to 15 cube. That is what that is how it should have been, but so I corrected that, and again I prepared the new chart. So 1 cube Agni, 2 and 2 cube Shukra report to 3 cube Chandra, 3 cube Chandra and 4 cube Rama, the Surya report to 7 cube Rahu, 7 cube Rahu and 8 cube Ketu report to 15 cube. For lack of proper nomenclature, I just named him Ra1 because from here this is the guy who is called the Ra. Here the Ra 44th serial number, prime number, and 193 is the actual prime number. This Ra handles 3 suns. So that Rahu reports to that Ra, and 15 cube and 16 cube report to 31 cube, 31 cube, 32 cube report to 63 cube, 63 cube, 64 cube report to 127 cube, 127 cube and 128 cube report to 129 cube. So it goes on. This is basically a spiraling structure. It spirals upwards. So this would be the hierarchy or reporting structure of gods. So then again, one more thing. Here I associated Matsya Avtara with 10, but basically the Avatara ends with 9, right? It starts with the Kurma Avatara starts with 10 and ends with 19. So this should have been this number should have been 9, 19, 29, 39, 49, like that. So I corrected that, and now Matsya is associated with 9, Kurma 19, Varaha 29, Narasimha 39, Vamana 49, Parshurama 59, Rama 69, Krishna 79, Buddha 89, Kalki 99. And why I named these guys like this, I will tell you little later. Basically, these letters EO, OO, YO, IU. So they end with this. This guy's name ends with EO, that is the 109, and starts with VI because it is his range. I will explain a little bit later why how I named them, and yeah, of course, for easy reference, I have listed the lokas also on this slide. The what do you call prime numbers list. Matsya is associated with Patala, Kurma with Rasatala, Varaha with Mahatala, Narasimha with Talatala, Vamana with Sutala, Parshurama with Vitala, Rama with Atala, Krishna with Buhu, Buddha with Buvahu, and of course Kalki with Suvaha. Vimeo, why I named these guys, I will tell you now, is associated with Mahaha. Fonu is associated with Janaha. Puyo so is associated with Tapaha, and of course above them we have the Brahma. Here I have, this is the Brahana, because till here this is the basically, the other chart would be easier to refer. Here this guy starts with 100 and ends with 109. So everything has got to do with the names, the alphabets. So 110, what is 110? FO. What is 119? OO. So This guy's name should be, where is that? Even 100 also we haven't covered. We'll cover with, start with 100. So 100 and 109, what are 100 and 100 is of course VI, right? VI, the good mother, is 100 by 41. And what is 109? Let us check. What is 109? 109 is basically EO. So VI and EO. Starting letter should be VI and ending letter should be EO. So VI, why I included M is basically M represents the loka, in the sense L is 12th loka, Kalki belongs to 12th. The next loka is of course M, L, M, N, O. So these are the middle letters are the lokas, and this is his range. From VA to EO, this guy rules. So I named him Vimeo. And 110 and 119. Let us check what are 110 and 119. 110 is somewhere here, FO, and 119 is OO. So naturally his name would be FO, who ends with OO. In between the loci is 14th loci is N. And let us check 120, 129 now. 120, 129 now. 120 is basically PO. 129 is YO. So PO, YO, this is PO and YO. In between, of course, after N, it will be O. So this is Puyo actually. Puyo is Tapaha. So after this 139, 139, 130 to 139, 130 to 139 will be, of course, the same letters. Here I have given 130 to 139 will be Brahma Loka. This will be the till 129. This is 139. This is the Brahma Loka. That is why we call it Brahma Loka, but not Brahana Loka. Brahna. Because this is still, though it is Brahma Loka, it is still M. M rules still here. M, the letter M, the tala that rules is till here. The M persists. In the sense, Brahma we are calling this loka, not Brahana, because it is still 13. 13 is M, and after 139 only, at 140, Brahana loka. This is Brahana loka, not Brahana to Brahanu it will be, because this is Brahma 39. So whatever we are calling the Brahma Loka or Satya Loka still is as 139 only, till 139 only. So actual Brahma Loka starts, 14th Loka actually starts here. The actual Brahma Loka starts here from 140. That's one thing. And what else? Yep. And yesterday, you might have seen in the new Gita video, I have explained the structure of gods. And in the Sanatana Dharma, we all know there are 33 gods only. 11 Rudras, 12 Adityas, 8 Vasus, 2 Prajapatis. But then we have the new Chaturtha Aditya, that is 16 cube. The Chaturtha Aditya's Loka, as I have shown you the reporting structure, this guy is the 16th Aditya. That 16th Aditya Sloka will have, I'll show you this one. So in this loka, what do you observe here? Here you have 22 squared, that is good mother, two good mothers are here, right? So this guy has two parallel worlds. That means these are two parallel worlds. So that is why the next Chaturthaditya will have in his world we will have 56 gods, and 56, how why we arrived at this figure 56 is there are 11 Rudras here. Since this system has two uh, worlds, parallel worlds, it will naturally have double these entities. So if you have 11 Rudras, we will have 22 Rudras. If you have 8 Vasus, we will have 16 Vasus. If you have 12 Adityas, we should have 24 Adityas here. 24 Adityas we should have, but why I restricted myself to 56 is that this is little bit above my comprehension. This should have been 12 more, meaning that will make 68 gods. But why I restricted to 56 is my knowledge is limited to this, and of course 16 cubes domain ends at 56 only. Higher, the 24th cube, that is basically whom we call the 24th cube. This is the guy 24 square, and 24 squares sun will be 24 cube. That guy will naturally have 68 gods, but I restricted myself to 56 because my knowledge is restricted to 16 cube. So that is why instead of having 28 Adityas here, we have only 16 Adityas. This is in no way is the complete structure, but since I am not supposed to, it will be presumptuous to explain things that you don't have authority on. I restricted myself to 56. Otherwise, the number of gods goes on increasing. So next number would be 68. And two Prajapatis, of course, Prajapatis here are the Dhruva and the Ya are Prajapatis here. Here the Prajapatis will be Brahma and of course here as Prajapati I mentioned X only, right? Prajapati will be X Daksha only. Brahma and Daksha rule this world, right? So you can say the 16 guy is the junior Brahma, as in letter P here. 16 guy is the junior Brahma, and he reports to the senior Daksha. Daksha reports to again the actual Brahma. So that is beyond little beyond my comprehension. So I limited myself to this, the 16th level, and till 16th level, that is the P, the letter P, till here, this is the structure of gods. 56 gods, and this is the 16th Aditya, that is Chaturdasha. Chaturdaditya, why I called him Chaturdaditya, because he's a actual sun, though there are 16 suns, one they should be both square and cube, so only 4 suns. This is the fourth sun, real sun. So that explains the 16 here. 2 is Brahma and Daksha, of course. So that's the reason why I had 56 cards. So that being over, that being said, now let us come to there is one more reason why I limited myself to 56 is the reason being there are 56 letters in my native language Telugu. I believe nothing is coincidence. Things are meant to be the way they are. And so I think Krishna definitely belonged to Telugu speaking community. I limited the Krishna avatara's number if you want to see here, this is basically 56. Krishna is associated with 56 here. So that Krishna definitely belonged to, I believe, the uh, Telugu speaking community, especially from the banks of river Krishna. Especially, he belonged to the village from bank of river Krishna. Once upon a time, India used to be a part of Africa. All the land masses were together, and later India separated from Africa. So the river Nile, which was started from in the northern part of Africa and ended in Pacific Ocean, uh, uh, basically the landmass till the Bay of Bengal was united with Africa then. So this river Nile broke into two parts. Uh, yeah, once upon a time, India used to be a part of Africa. So the river Nile broke into two parts, and when India separated from Africa and its part, the its lower part is in India, and that came to be called the river Krishna, and after whom the Lord Krishna was named. And it is not a coincidence, I think, that Nile itself is similar to the word Nalla in Telugu. Nalla in Telugu means black. So, which means black, and Krishna means black in Sanskrit. So now you see where I'm going with this. I am basically asserting that a guy from the banks of river Krishna alone could be the Lord Krishna, not a guy from the banks of river Yamuna, because he was born here and he may have migrated to river Yamuna, but is definitely a son of the mother river Krishna. I told that I will explain that about new heart later, but forgot to do the